Cracking one open for the big dog. Okay.
Big dog.
Yeah. Thank God we don't have to worry about the astronauts this week, huh? They got home
I'm really
safe.
happy about that.
Really happy
I
about
did
that.
watch I watched a video of woman astronaut when you get back they gotta teach you how to fucking walk again, idiots.
I know, it's fucking crazy. What's that like? Fucking losers.
One of the
my muscles are weaker now. Oh shit. Oh. They should fucking like, have me stitch live them learning how to like. Oh, is that hard? Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh.
she had to
Thanks for
walk
your
10
service,
feet.
idiot. You fucking toddler. Or sorry, go ahead.
No, she had to walk like 10 feet with her eyes closed and her arms crossed.
That's scary.
And like
that's scary as like a normal
I don't
person.
know if
I feel
could
like
do that. No, like
Yeah.
I don't think I could do that. But
Yeah.
the way that like it was so weird because you could watch her body like do the regular motions, right, of walking, but
Right.
then something in her subconscious would be like, well, this is wrong. And you would watch like in the middle, you would watch all of the synapses like fire incorrectly, and
Right.
then she would like buckle like she had been shot in a video game, and and then she would like start to fall, but then her body would be like, well, hold on, and then it would like pick her back up, and then she'd be like, actually, I'm Gucci, and then she would take 2 more steps, and then it'd be like, no, I'm not. It's so weird.
It's so weird.
She was laughing the whole time, so she's fine.
That's good.
But yeah, no, I'm super glad.
Because she had the knowledge that she would actually get it back relatively quickly, which is
Yeah. Which everyone has.
where the gap is between me and her.
Yeah.
I'm not laughing the whole time when I'm doing that.
Yeah.
No, it's so funny. No, it's so weird. It's like that's part of it that I think is so interesting. It's like, yes, we're explorers, and part of the cost of that exploration is like, yeah, when you get back here, you're just gonna be kind of fucked up.
You can't
like,
walk
for a little while. You just can't walk.
You're 4 inches taller and can't
Which is
walk.
so weird.
Yeah.
That part of it
bones
is
just
so
have more
weird.
Space. You
How
stretch
long?
out there.
How long do I need to be up there to get to 6'1", which is what I should be according to my limb length? A while.
Well, I think you would just be 6'1" when you're up there.
6'1" while I'm up there, and then when I come back, I gotta meet someone hot.
Yeah.
Just in the first, like, just use it like really fast.
Yeah. It's a good consumable.
Yeah, it's
Use
a good
because the buff
consumable.
expires.
The buff expires, then I'm back to 5'2".
Yeah. Tough.
My favorite part about the internet is when someone, even Jimmy Ow's in Sherman Oaks, California, which is where I had my suits made when I lived in Los Angeles. Okay, Jimmy Ow's is a store.
Sentence.
Jimmy Ow's is a store for short people. Danny DeVito's picture is all over the fucking. Do you not know about this? Have I not talked to you about this?
No.
This happened
Keep
well
going.
before you and I met.
No, for
actually.
sure. But I'm like, what do you need?
Jimmy
what
Ow.
do you need suits made for? Plural.
You're so mean. Why are you being mean to me? What do you mean? You don't notice how often I wear a really nicely tailored suit?
It just seems like I know this is before I knew you.
No,
but I'm trying to do the mental
You're right.
calculus on
You're
my-
right. You're right.
needing
I wasn't.
multiple
Hey, Niki,
suits.
wasn't that different before 2019? You're correct. I had this I had a wild hair back in 2016 and 2017 where I was like, I gotta look good. All the shit I got in my closet looks bad. So,
Yeah.
oh my God, there's a short guy suit store.
Mm-hmm,
But the billboard, though, starts at 5'5". Like, the sign above it's like, short guys. And I'm like, fuck you.
Yo,
Fuck you. You got Danny DeVito's picture all up here, and he's not fucking 5'5".
Why don't they put it? It should be an upper bound. It should be like, we don't do anything higher than 5'8".
I think it. Now that I think about it, I do think it might have been 5'6" or under or something like that. But like, I remember them they had a lot of stuff that was posted at like 5'5".
Yeah,
and I'm like, that's where your scale starts, huh?
that's crazy. Do you still have any of what was his name?
Jimmy Au, AU.
Yeah. Do you still have any of his fine suits?
I do. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And when was the last time you wore one of them?
January 20th, 2018, I believe. So that was probably...
Okay, so just a couple of years ago.
So just a couple of years ago.
Just a few years ago. It's probably fine.
It's probably fine. It's probably good.
Probably fine.
Well... No, that's probably it.
What if you sent one of them back? With a note that just said, I won't be needing this anymore. Period. You put that in the mail and send that back.
Jimmy, I just wear mist sweatshirts and gym shorts now, which is exactly what I'm wearing. For listeners of the show, I'm wearing it is a custom made. I don't know who made it. I bought it on a whim when some person on Blue Sky was like, "Oh, my friend made these," and it's a mist long sleeve. Yeah.
I remember that.
It's got shit on the back of it too. It's good. It's a good shirt.
John.
Yeah.
I know I played that entire game with Nier and LB.
You couldn't tell me anything it's about though.
A single fucking thing. The only thing
That's
I remember, people stuck in a book. Like the old man is stuck in the book.
Yep.
I remember the clock puzzle, which I brute forced, which is like one of the harder puzzles in the game.
It's the second most watched clip on Fanbyte's Twitch channel. Yes.
And then Cheesecake Factory, but I think that's in Riven. That's in the second one is where the Cheesecake Factory is.
Mm-hmm. That's correct. Yeah.
And why did we call it the Cheesecake Factory?
Well, it kind of looked like a Lux Cafe, didn't it? Did it? I don't remember. Maybe.
No
By the way,
sure.
hi,
if you remember, what's the show it is?
eight of God's minutes into the show.
John and
I'm telling
we
you,
were talking for like 25 minutes before this, so you've caught us both in mid-conversational flow, which is great, honestly, probably for the cadence and flow of the program.
Sure,
but bad for the part where we told you that this is the VGBees podcast.
It's episode 98. Welcome to VGBees podcast. I'm one of your hosts, John Ward. With me is my forever co-host, Niki Grayson. Lotus is on the space station again. She'll be back next week. Don't fret. And yes, it's episode 98. You go to VGBees.com/join. Join the Hive. It's the only way you can give us money. We don't have ads. We don't do any of that shit. You should do that.
But listen, we could
do.
Like,
listen, Gerstmann does it. I was watching. Listen, I went to Gerstmann's Patreon. Jeff, I love you. You're kind of you're doing the fucking capitalist thing, brother. Like you really are. You're so right to do it. You need the money. You need the money to do TikToks of lizards, which is one of my favorite things. You've got 80 kids. You live in California.
He's got to make it happen, but I'm just saying that the three of us are absolutely not going to turn down $15,000 for MeUndies.
Oh,
do they even still
wouldn't
exist?
That be sick? They do. I did stop buying my shit from them, but they do still exist. Yeah, I get emails from them that's like, "Come back, we added a second dick hole." And I'm like, I don't need a second dick hole. I'm good. I don't have two dicks. I've got the one. Like, I'm good. I don't need it. Micromodal, it wicks up all your dick moisture. And I'm like, I'm good. I'm all right.
That's fine. I have enough now.
I was on your monthly sub for a while, and eventually I was like, I don't need, like, honest to God, if I'm about to take off my shirt in front of someone and I've got Jurassic Park symbols on my underwear,
Dude,
there was a time and place. It's fucking over. It's not for me now.
So I still have 2 pairs of MeUndies brand underwear. One
Yeah.
of them has like jellyfish on it,
Sure.
and the other one is black. And the only reason the jellyfish one still exists in my retinue is if I'm wearing
Good word.
like inside I started taking my ADHD meds and I remembered that I had a good vocabulary. It's one of the craziest like changes that has happened since I started taking the drugs.
That is crazy. I've never, like, you're Niki, you're one of the smartest people I know, like, I've ever met.
Thank you.
Like, you really genuinely are. But I was like, retinue?
No, like I'm
Hello.
using way more $2 and $3 words than I was
That's
when I was
kinda
not
great.
taking the fucking stimulant.
Fuck, I gotta talk to someone about that then. That's cool.
Got
That's
rip.
neat. Yeah.
Anyway, I only have it for if I'm trying to be cozy inside, but there are people who I mind if they see my dick and balls.
Right.
Because usually I don't wear, like, if I'm wearing sleep shorts, I'm not wearing underwear.
Sure.
But if there's a person at my home and it is sleeping time or sleep adjacent time, then that is one of the inside underwear that doesn't even really stay on very long because I hate looking at it.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah.
'Cause it sucks.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
thanks. That was underwear
Thanks.
talk.
Yeah, Amy, did you want to send us a check after we told you that we don't want the fucking bullshit on our boxers anyway, but you can cut us a check though, and we will cash it.
I'll
to.
say I'm sure the underwear that is solid colors is probably still great.
They're pretty good. I bought a bright blue kind of. That was the last pair I bought from them, and I was like, yeah, this looks pretty good. Like, that looks pretty good.
Wait, I don't want the money. You go on the website right now and it says it's cheek week.
We don't want your shit.
I don't want to.
We don't want your fucking shit. We don't want it.
I don't want your money.
We don't want it. But you can go to VGBees.com/join. You can give us money, and well, no, we won't do the thing I was about to say.
Oh, well, that's concerning.
Well, no, I was just riffing, and I was gonna say we'll show you what we look like in our underwear, and I'm not gonna do that.
I mean, whatever.
Well,
you can go on my Blue Sky. I get loud sometimes, you know.
What do you think would happen if I did kind of the same thing?
I don't know.
Should we try it?
I mean, you could try. It's not really my, you know. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think it'd be good. I think we'd lose subs.
But then we could cancel them, you know.
You know who's gonna? That's true. You know who also lost subs? 1,000 people at Disney this week. It's not funny. It's not funny.
No, they lost their Hulu and Disney Plus subscriptions.
It's not funny. I just can't do segues, and then when I try a segue and it doesn't work, it makes me laugh.
It's okay. I think that was a fine one.
Disney's going to lay off 1,000 people across the company. Marvel is affected at about 8% of their workforce, and their visual effects department is the most affected department.
Do they need those for the Marvel movies?
I'll tell you what. This is a small story time. So for a different business that I'm a part of, I went on Twitter.com this week. BlackRock, yeah. Yeah. That's right. That's right, folks. I went on Twitter.com this week for maybe the first time in like a few months. Maybe like 6 months almost. I think I went on Twitter to look at someone who posted a video on WooHit, but I had not ever spent time there, and I spent it there. It must have been yesterday. and I saw so many fake videos of the new Marvel, fucking Doomsday, Avengers Doomsday thing.
Yes.
That I was like, so this is just what Twitter is now? It's just like,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, genuine, just none of
It's
this is like,
advertisements.
nothing you're seeing is real, like at any moment.
Mm-mm.
Which
No.
is not surprising, but kind of like, why
Who's
is
it
anybody
for?
still there? Who's it for, though?
There are people still on it, which
There are people still on
confounds
it.
me every day.
There are people
But
still on
like,
it that I kind of know. Like, I was like, oh, well, you're
no,
still
for
here
sure.
posting stuff, huh?
Yeah, but couldn't be me.
Couldn't be
I mean,
me.
and it's not like Blue Sky is ever working anyway, so it's like, what the fuck is the?
No, if you also are not aware, Blue Sky, the kind of the most adjacent Twitter replacement, had so many outages this week. I mean, they had really basically a full day outage on Thursday as you're listening to this. And it's mostly because the whole thing is vibe coded. They've
No,
admitted
they
that.
got
They
DDoS,
got they
John.
got DDoS. I understand that.
You have to believe, John, that when they say that they got DDoS, they're telling the truth. And the
They're
fact
telling
that
the
they
truth.
were running left and right when in the off moments where the website was working yesterday to delete all of the posts that they made saying that they were excited to have vibe coded the website, that those were unrelated statements. They
Yeah,
got
that is
hacked, John, by Iran. You have to understand. They were trying to get all of our
Mahmoud
information.
Ahmadinejad is not dead, but he
No,
is
still
he is
alive.
hacking into Blue Sky to talk about the Michigan Wolverines. And when they didn't want him to do that, they were like, "No, we got to get Big Mahmoud out of this thing." And so that's why they shut everything down. Yeah, this is a big layoff. It is crazy.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, what's his fucking first name? I can't remember his
Josh.
fucking first name. Josh, that's right. Gee, what a dumb name.
Josh tomorrow. Yeah. More like
Sorry,
Josh to yesterday, am I right?
Oh! He described the cuts as a reflection not on the work of the laid off workers, but, quote, our continual evaluation of how to move effectively. Nope, I'm sorry, I read that wrong. But our continual evaluation of how to more effectively manage our resources and reinvest in our businesses.
Which, like, okay.
Like, suck my dick from the back, though.
No, for sure. Also, these movies aren't good and nobody goes to see them anymore.
They're not good. They're bad.
So,
the Marvel movies have been bad for a while.
So, like...
yeah, so for what? So for fucking what?
For what?
Yeah, I know.
Tough.
Tough.
Again, we just continue to create an environment where if any company wanted to make money, there are more people
There's so many
than
levers
possible that could create a cool thing for anybody if the interest was to create, but it's not. So here we are.
Yeah.
Did you see, this isn't on here at all because it's not particularly relevant.
Sure.
But did you see that the Avatar animated movie
it got leaked online
in its entirety?
Yeah, in its entirety, yeah.
And
because Paramount decided not to put it in theaters, and so someone was like, "Well, I'll just put it online." Yep.
Which is like, what the fuck? What? What are you talking about?
They're not going to release it.
You spent the fucking money to make the goddamn movie.
Do they not believe that there's an? It's so weird. Avatar: The Last Airbender. I don't know if people understand this. Avatar: The Last Airbender is unbelievably popular and successful.
Yes. Like
you
one of
could easily put that. They must have done the calculus where like, well, but M. Night Shyamalan did that movie and everyone kind of hated it. I was like, yeah, because it was fucking.
Yeah, because it was bad.
It was fucking dick and balls and doo doo.
Yeah, it didn't look like the thing that the children had watched.
Yeah.
And now you've finally gone through the process to make the thing that looked like the children wanted to go see, and they have money, at least enough money to pay for A-list.
Yes.
And you say, Gotta
No
put it
thanks.
on Yellowstone Plus.
We gotta.
Gotta put it on Yellowstone Plus, which they all have. You fucking idiots. You dummies. You fools.
Yeah. No, it's unbelievably stupid. It's unbelievably fucking stupid. So yeah, and the guy who leaked it, whoever it was like, well, I was just kind of doing a little bit of a troll. And a lot of people are mad. They're like, no, wait. Maybe we should talk about it. Maybe we should take a small detour. A lot of people I did see online today were kind of like, well, wait till it. No, wait. Like, you got to support it. Like people made this and sorry. At some point, I don't know if we need to be rewarding the bad behavior of these executives.
Yes.
At some point,
It's a
I
really
agree.
tough one, but
I
yes.
agree because the people who made that movie and the people who were involved in it from stern to stem and are involved in the creation and popularization of this immensely great property that they own, they deserve to be rewarded for the thing. But the thing is that your executive team already fucked that up.
Yeah.
I don't think this can fuck it up more than that. They decided to basically deprive you of the opportunity for that to be successful in any meaningful way that would enable you to do more work in that vein. Because I don't think this is going to do the numbers on Paramount. I saw a TikTok today, Niki, about the UFC deal that Paramount did. There was a Pablo Torre. Wow, we're really all over the place, but I swear to God it's connected. But Pablo Torre was talking to an investigator at the the Athletic. Jesus Christ.
No,
and
goofy. Why would they do that?
Why would they do that? At the Athletic, and like they're paying 1.3 billion a year for UFC, and every analyst, according to this investigative reporter on Pablo Torre, was like, Paramount is going to get fucking rinsed by this deal. I mean, they are losing money hand over fist.
You know,
because the Ellisons basically just decided we want to spend a lot of money to fucking. I mean, I'm sorry to be crude, just to like fucking masturbate together with Dana White and Donald Trump and all these fucking right wing rightoid shitballs, and that's all they're doing. They're like, Paramount's like, what if we just spent a lot of money and we jerked off all over each other? And that's what it is. And so they're not making responsible decisions. Why are we going to sit here and go like, well, we still need to kind of reward Paramount for making this Avatar: The Last Airbender? No, we don't. No, we fucking don't. They fucked it up.
Yeah.
Join us next week. Dante Bosco, the voice of Zuko, will be on the show, and I won't ask him any of these questions. Hi, Dante.
At least, Sean, listen. At least I'll be able to go home and play. Let me see. Disney G-Force on my personal computer tonight. You know? Because that's the only thing keeping me going.
Potentially connected, not connected to the massive layoffs happening at Disney. There were a bunch of games delisted on Steam that are connected to Disney. I'm just going to read the list to you. Right? Niki, are you sitting down?
Yeah.
Okay. It's Bolt.
Bad movie.
Chicken Little.
About that dog. Who gives a shit about that bird?
Disney Alice in Wonderland.
Fuck the cat.
Disney G-Force.
What?
Disney G-Force has been delisted from...
Nicolas Cage's Disney G-Force has been delisted.
Is that what that is? Is that the Gerbil movie?
Yeah, it is, where they're spotted.
Wow, I forgot about that.
In it. Yeah.
Incredible. Disney Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End.
Okay.
Disney Pixar Brave, the video game.
That's how I thought it was the movie.
Disney Princess, My Fairy Tale Adventure.
What is that?
Disney Tangled. Disney Universe. Disney's Treasure Planet. Battle of Procyon. High School Musical 3, which I didn't know that was a game. I did not know. Outlaws. A Handful of Missions. Planet of the Apes: Last Frontier, Star Wars: Dark Forces, which is actually kind of a big one. I know that they did remake that recently, and that remake is actually pretty good, or the remaster, but it's crazy that they delisted that. And Star Wars Rebellion.
This is one of those. It sucks that you can't buy these on the store.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
If you want to play these games, there are other ways to play.
There are other ways
it's
to get
not
them.
lost media.
They're not
Like,
lost
I'm
media.
so sorry. If you had aspirations of paying Disney for Bolt, the PC version of the Bolt video game,
Yeah.
you should have given that money to me or John instead.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell you. It sucks that you can't buy them. They're not lost media.
They're not lost media.
That's it.
That's another thing that's happening in our circles. I do feel like people are calling things lost media that are genuinely not even close to being lost media. You just want to give an executive some money to have the permission to play it, which is like kind of a goofy thing to want to do. So like there's a lot there's definitely a lot of legitimate lost media, and we should be doing everything we can to do that.
Personal computer is not.
Disney Tangled is not one of them. It's just not one of them.
John, do you want to take the next story, because I have to do something, and the words Xenosaga Pied Piper don't mean anything to me.
That's
like,
great,
I
because
saw Pied Piper and I said,
know
from Silicon Valley. Like, what are you?
This is so good. This is great because it's good timing. Because like when I wrote this out, I was like, Niki's gonna have absolutely nothing to say about this.
Yep, and you're right.
But I do.
I have other stuff to do, so
that's fine. Folks, where were you in the mid-2000s when Xenosaga episodes 1, 2, and 3 came out on a PlayStation 2 console? Were you where I was? Were you playing every single game? Were you watching every lush, hand-drawn pixel of the 30-minute cutscenes where there's like a fucking robot girl with her cans out and she's talking about Jesus Christ
the robot
and
has
stuff?
cans?
Yeah, Cosmos has cans. Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
And Mary Magdalene's in it somehow. And I played all these, and I am really glad that I did. Those games are great. If you haven't played them, I think you should. I don't think they hold up, but it doesn't matter. You should play them anyway. There was a spin-off game for mobile phones called Xenosaga Pied Piper. And it is now coming out. It is now coming out on PlayStation. It is now coming out on Switch and PC. It is absolute fucking pervert shit. It is a part of a G mode release from the Namco Corporation.
What the fuck are you saying? What are you saying?
Let me read you the
I've had
Steam
to pull out
page.
a second laptop for this.
No, that's all right. I'm going to read the Steam page, okay? About a special investigations chief is on the trail of the ruthless killer known as Voyager. What incident changed the fate of the once human cyborg? Key features: traditional JRPG with turn-based battles. Great. Gameplay follows similar system to mainline Xenosaga games, but adapted for mobile devices. It looks really bad, folks. 2D overhead perspective with a combination of conversations and cinematic cutscenes advancing the narrative. Okay, so it's a video game. Battles take place in a virtual space tied to the story. What does that mean? The storyline was written by creators Tetsuya Takahashi and Soraya Saga, a port of Japanese flip phone title. There is a parenthetical that says feature phones popular before smartphones. Folks, we're in the age where we're having to explain what a flip phone is, which is fucking awesome. Okay?
What?
All right.
Why would they even release the video game if they like? I would have gotten to
Nikki,
the point
I
where I had to
don't
write the
understand.
copy
When
for this and been like,
I
we don't
saw
know how to
that
put
this was
this
getting
out.
when I saw this was getting a re-release, I was like, for fucking who? And I realized I am one of the maybe 7 people on Earth that's interested in this.
Yeah,
A
who
port
gives
of
a
the
shit?
classic series overview. A port of the classic title originally released in 2006 for feature phones, part of Bandai Namco acclaimed JRPG series Xenosaga. A spin-off of the Xenosaga trilogy and part of the Xeno meta series, the story follows the human life of cyborg Ziggy, a key character in the Xenosaga trilogy, a century before the events of Xenosaga Episode 1, Niki for $1 billion. What is the subtitle of Xenosaga Episode 1?
Machine flying requiem.
Der Wille zur Macht,
Okay.
which means the will to power, and it's, of course, named after the posthumously published book by Friedrich Nietzsche. The game's story is in this spin-off, Ziggy, who appeared in the main story as a cyborg, steps into the spotlight as a protagonist. The story centers on events 100 years before the main story when he was still human and served in the federal police under the name Jan Sauer, probably Jan Sauer, in counterterrorism operation. Can Jan and a special investigations unit stop the brutal killer named Voyager before further chaos unfolds? Folks, you can watch the trailer. It's in the show notes. Excuse me. It's in the show notes. This is one of those things where I'm like, this is going to make about, I think it's going to make about $170.
Yeah.
I don't know how many.
You and
I
would make
really
more
don't.
money than this $1 million corporation will off of this video game.
It deeply, deeply, deeply confusing that this is getting put back into the world, but I love that they're doing it. We just talked about lost media. Now I will say a flip phone game without a re-release actually is close to being lost media. So it is kind of nice that they decided to do this.
It is good that it is accessible, and it will be
that is
for
good.
a very long time, I'm sure.
It's going to come out and Switch is going to be like, well, Switch 2 is out. We're closing everything that's on the Switch store. Thank you so much, and please buy a Switch 2. You won't be able to play Xenosaga Pied Piper anymore. I should really fucking replay Xenosaga. Those games are wild. So yeah, thank you so much for entertaining me. We're also going to talk about Iron Galaxy. They've laid off an unknown number of staff, but it is a significant number from what it seems like from their release. And these are the folks that made Rumbleverse, which was only around for about 6 months before it got shut down. They also were like big co-devs on a bunch of stuff, including they were the dev on Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3+4, which was a well-received game. But they are still.
However, every studio that has worked on a Tony Hawk remake has passed away.
Has had this happen. Yes, that's true. They say we are terribly sorry to lose them as we take steps to adapt to the climate of the video game industry. It's time for us to evolve again. They're blaming market conditions on this move. Of course. This year we're adopting a new posture to accept these current market conditions as permanent. Players consume games in new ways. Publishers have different criteria for investing in the development of games. This new normal has impacted all our partners. This is now me.
Yeah.
It remains a great year for video games.
Yeah, it has to be. Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah.
I don't know. I got nothing.
Flip the fucking thing. It's been 0 days since the VGBees podcast has talked about game playoffs.
Listen. I think we might not
Well,
be
we're
able
like,
to do the no bummers episode in 2 weeks.
you don't think so? You don't think we're gonna? I mean, the
We're
idea
gonna-
I think
we're
was
gonna
to
get-
do
we're
the
gonna
no
get,
bummers
like-
anyway.
Huh?
The idea I think was to do the no bummers, even if there were bummers.
Okay, but it's gonna be like Rockstar has laid off 80% of their staff, and GTA comes out in 6 weeks. Like, you know, like at this fucking rate, I don't think I'm gonna have the opportunity.
We're getting
have
like
my dream
five.
come true.
We're getting 4-figure layoff numbers
Mm-hmm.
pretty much every week, and it's
Yeah.
been that way for the past like month and a half. I feel like it's
Which
really
is emblematic,
bad.
like you said, of a healthy industry.
It's a totally healthy industry. Nikki, when was the last time you went to a Jollibee?
When I was living at my old place, so it had to have been late last year. Can I say something?
Yeah.
Don't like it that much.
I've never eaten there. I don't understand it. Like I think I'm so deeply invested in Filipino food and Filipino food culture. I do not understand Jollibee.
It's fine.
Yeah,
And I
There
just
is a-
don't, it's not for me. I understand that to be so.
there
clear.
is in a row in Plano, Texas. There's a row there's a Jollibee and a Popeyes and a crematorium called Aria. And in that Popeyes in the middle, I went to that Popeyes one time during a tornado, which was fun.
Yeah, that sounds nice.
You know what someone told me the other day? Again, detour.
Yeah.
They went to a new Popeyes in Plano, Texas.
Yes, new
Okay.
Piappies too.
The only people this Popeyes employs are cooks.
Yes.
Everything is done with kiosks
Yeah.
in the restaurant. Nikki, it's not a Popeyes experience if the people who you are talking to hate every molecule in your body,
Yeah.
hate the food that they're making for you,
Yes.
and hate the entire structure in which the whole thing has been built. It's not Popeyes without that. And I'm not like doing a bit. I actually think it makes the food taste better.
The hate powers the food.
I think it does. And I'm scared to go to a Popeyes that doesn't have that energy emanating
It's
from
tough.
it.
They're taking everything from us.
They're
Legitimately,
taking everything
actually.
from us.
I think
There is
it's
oh, go ahead.
fine. The pies are really good, and then if you
Okay.
do want fried chicken, they have it,
And they have spaghetti.
and they do have spaghetti. And I had the spaghetti, and I was like,
This is not
I
good.
probably don't need to have this again.
Because it's like it's overcooked pasta and just like tomato sauce, right?
Yes, and then they have burger, but why? I don't
get
It's
it.
not that I don't fuck with Jollibee. I just don't think about it.
Yeah, just don't think about it. But you can go there right now. It's
And that's
launching
'cause I
on
hate
April.
Michael Hyam.
I know. I know. It feels bad to talk about Jollibee like this without Hayam on the actual show. That's why I had to preface it with like, I fucking love Filipino food so fucking much, but I just like Jollibee. It's not something I fully understand. But launching on April 21st, so this just days away, maybe 1 day away from when you're listening to this podcast. You can go there and get some cool themed Final Fantasy XIV products. I'm not doing a shill thing. We didn't have a lot going on this
Yeah, no,
episode.
slow news week, except for
Slow news week,
layoff.
except for big layoff. But you can get a peach mango pie in a
That's
box
yummy.
that,
really
yeah, it looks fucking yummy. There's some sort of blue potion you can get.
Okay.
The press release says, level up, Jollibee and Final Fantasy XIV Online are teaming up for a limited time collaboration starting April 21st in a joyful celebration. Food, adventure, and community for the first time in North America. Final Fantasy XIV Online players can unlock the special in-game, quote, eat chicken emote with purchase of a Final Fantasy XIV box meal, Final Fantasy XIV 6-piece bucket bundle, or any of the 4 merch items. Available for a limited time, April 21st through May 31st while supplies last. 1 item code per transaction. I have to tell you, I do think the merch is kind of cute. It's got the Jollibee guy on a chocobo.
Sorry, that's further down the page than I. Can we go back up? Because I got a couple of questions.
Yes, please.
The Final Fantasy XIV box meal includes blue liquid,
blue potion, something,
chimkin sandwich, French fry, peach mango pie.
Yes.
1 drumstick. Also.
Loose drumstick. Yes.
Gravy.
Gravy.
On what planet do I want my side? Why is it so flat also? Can we talk about that?
Which part of it's so flat?
The chicken, the drumstick is.
Oh, you mean being able to lay it flat like that? It's an abomination. Yeah, I totally agree. Yeah.
Okay, and now I've scrolled down. The character models still look like this, which is
it's
a shocker to me.
Again, it's been about 6 months, but like I have to tell you, Final Fantasy XIV is one of the ugliest fucking games that is on the market. It is absolutely fucking incredible to me that I see people in the year of our Lord 2026 posting fucking threads of photographs from this game going like, look at how beautiful. This game is fucking shit on a shingle. It is not good. It doesn't look good to look at. The fucking models suck. It does not look good. And they're wearing these little magic... Like, these two look straight out. They're like, if you had told me this was a scene from the Magic Castle in Los Angeles, California, I would say, yep, that's true.
Are they?
And it's 2 models eating chicken. They're both Vieira. Yeah, they're both bunny people.
Why does the boy one look like a bug?
They're bent ears, and so I don't know. I guess it's just an ear style. They had to add bunny boys because they had bunny girls in it. Because of woke.
And I can't click on any of these to make them bigger, so I'm closing
Nope, you can't. Yep. So you can't do that. Isn't that cool? News story is over. Actually, hold on a second. There's an FAQ.
Oh, great. Thank God. Thank God.
I lost my receipt. How should I submit my order info to get the emote? And they answer, for purchases made physically at the store, please contact the store to retrieve your receipt and order details. What do you mean? Hey, folks, if I call a Jollibee tomorrow and go, hey, bud, I was in yesterday and I definitely purchased the Final Fantasy XIV box meal and I paid cash. What then, Jollibee? What are you talking about? What do you mean? You're not going to help me. I know you're not. This isn't something you're going to help me with. A Jollibee person at the physical store is going to pick up the phone and go, oh, yeah. What's step 2? What is step 2 in this conversation?
I'm in love with the idea that there's a Jollibee or any fast food place on the planet that is going to pick up the phone they have. What are you talking about?
What do you mean?
As if the solution not to be insane, is it with any purchase? Or do you need to buy the meal?
I think you need to buy the meal. He says, how do you get the emote? You have to purchase a qualifying item, which is a Final Fantasy XIV box meal, a Final Fantasy XIV 16 bucket bundle, or a Jollibee Final Fantasy XIV limited time merch item. You save your receipt, you submit your order details on our redeem emote page, and you will receive an email within, this is crazy, sorry, you will receive an email within 24 to 48 hours with a rejection or approval based on your order info.
Yeah, so it must be that the computer needs time. They must be baking in the time that it's going to take for the computer to read the code.
Yes.
And the item on the receipt.
Yeah.
That's goofy.
It's really goofy.
I'm
hey, folks,
them.
If you go to Jollibee this week and you get one of these, go to our Discord.
Send us your receipt.
Send us your receipt. Go to VGBees.com/Discord. That is a new URL that you can use.
Yay.
And you can go straight to our Discord. You can go show us your Show us your fucking
Yeah, show us
emote
your
or whatever.
receipt.
The merch is actually pretty cute, like I said. But boy, this seems whatever. Playdate's been around for 4 years. They're doing season 3. Not much meat on this bone, but they're still around doing stuff. They have an education program that is flourishing, they say, which is pretty neat. If you want to learn how to make a game very simply, they do a lot of tools that help you do that with the Playdate architecture. Niki, where is yours? Okay, Niki has gotten up and is going to go look for the Playdate. I see Barley just in the corner. What a precious angel. Perfect lizard is Barley. What a perfect little lizard she is. And I could be filling this time with the other part of this, which is I don't know where mine is. Could not tell you. I know I own one. I know I admire the fact that it exists, and I even like a couple of games that I played on it, but I could not tell you where it is right now. I couldn't tell you where it is. But Niki has gotten up to go find theirs, and I suspect that they'll return with the Playdate in tow. Nope, Niki doesn't know. Okay, cool.
Wait.
Oh my God. Niki is standing on their desk chair. It totally froze the video for a second. Now it's back. And there's some sound effects playing above. Okay, now there's stuff falling from the ceiling. What's happening? What is is that a soundboard? What is that?
Those are the buttons from our PAX panel.
Oh, the PAX panel. Wow, that takes me back. Remember before COVID?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I don't know.
See, yeah, we don't know where our play dates are. And folks, that's not an indictment of the thing. It's a small device that I think has a ceiling. Oh, you know where it is?
Mine is on my desk at work because the A button doesn't work.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
So it's a prop on my desk.
Perfect. Amazing. Niki and I, our favorite game of last year was, of course, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Okay.
Couldn't stop talking about it.
We couldn't stop talking about it. You can go back every single episode of our podcast. We talk about Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Anyway, they were nominated for 2 prestigious gaming awards, GAYMING. They've been nominated for Gaming Magazine's Fan Favorite Award as well as Best, and I actually cannot believe this, as Best LGBTQ plus character for Hans Capon, with whom protagonist Harry of Skalitz can enter into a romance if the player so chooses. This is an article from Tech Raptor. Joseph Allen wrote this. I'm just going to read this verbatim. Acknowledging these awards nominations on X, Vavra, Daniel Vavra, the creative director, says he's, quote, really proud of receiving both of them, but that he believes the romance was handled, quote, without shoving it down anyone's throat or trying to re-educate them like so many titles that are rightfully called woke these days, end quote.
Like, why would you shoot yourself in the fucking foot this way?
Can you?
Are you stupid? Like I mean this so sincerely. Like, are the people running this award show and this publication fucking stupid? Like it is inexplicable to me that this man who went on numerous platforms over the course of the last year, and also from when he was very loudly a Gamergator,
yes,
to tell you what he actually thought about the world. The fact that you have gay in you're making the laziest, worst pun in the entire world to name your website.
Bad. It's really bad.
And you say, well, I mean, you got to give it up to you got to handle.
Got to give it up. You gotta give it up.
No, like what? Again, we will never be what's the phrase I'm looking for? We are not going to be beating the hater gaming
Allegations? Sure.
podcast allegations.
Right.
But like I have literally no sympathy. This is just funny to me. Like
It's
they
hilarious.
did this to themselves.
100%.
Like, get fucked. Like
Yeah.
literally nobody made you do this. This is a funny thing that is happening to idiots. Is the way I feel about this.
Yeah, I completely agree with you. It's a funny thing that's happening to idiots. It's 100% true.
You didn't need to do this.
You didn't need to do this. Warhorse, the developer, they recently let go of one of their translators because they're basically shifting to AI translation. They're big proponents of Gen AI. This whole team just sucks ass.
Yeah, and it's not like they have not been quiet about it.
They've not been quiet. They've been very loud.
Ostensibly, your job, right, is to be paying attention to the space and the people in it.
Yeah.
So, the benefit question mark that you
Right.
What's the point of nominate? Like, why would you? For what?
It's it's gotta be, and again, I mean, idiots for real. I mean, genuinely, just idiots. It's gotta be the people over at gaming were like, well, listen, they did it. They put a gay guy in this game, it's unskippable gay stuff. You could do unskippable gay stuff, and if you could do unskippable gay stuff, then it's like, then maybe we give him the award, and he's like, you know what? Yeah, you're right. You know what?
I actually love fags.
I am listening to The Bald and the Beautiful every single week.
Yeah.
Like, it's like...
I just don't. It took you a second to process it. It took you a second, but you did get there. And I think that might be the second one on the history of the program. No one's quite sure. If you're listening at home, let me know. If you got the counter, let me know. I think it's just such a like... I'll give an amuse bouche on my actual feelings on this because I think it would be a bigger thing that I don't want to give this more space. But it's like we are still a little bit in gay and queer culture acting like it is the year of our Lord 2011, and we just found out that gay people were extant, or like not even just found out that gay people were extant, but like we are just now allowed to talk about the fact that gay people are extant. Like we've moved past the Prop 8 of it all. We've moved past the no hate campaign of it all. And now we're able to be like, wow, there are gay people everywhere. And most of these publications that wear this identity marker as their personality are so regressive in their interpretations of what it means to be queer that it is like regressive. I have literally no fucking interest in what gaming magazine says because they are clearly so far up their own asses that they're like, well, yeah, it actually makes sense to nominate Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 and that team for any kind of award. Like it is entirely disqualifying, and I'm like again, like it's fucking idiots having a bad thing happen to them. Like it's just funny.
In any sort of pop culture space, I feel like I'm watching in real time is just renegotiating its own position about gay people, about queer identity, and like, for what? We don't like
no one's
the progress. The progress is not debating it. The progress is just moving forward in this way, and it is very, very, very actually. Again, I don't really go here, but it's disheartening for me to watch this happen, and it's just like it's very strange to me to see these publications again that kind of had this identifier, which at one point I think 15, 16 years ago did feel progressive, and it suddenly feels very regressive.
Yeah, and like again, I think I have just like, and this is, I need to be so clear, like a bunch of internalized homophobia and transphobia, but I take such umbrage with like gay as identifier of personality, and this is the pinnacle of that. It is like I play
Yes.
video game and I'm gay, and put those two things together, I'm gamer.
Right.
And it's like that's not
That's
not anything. You're
Yeah.
just putting two adjectives together and trying to derive a personality about it. It's like,
Well,
no, that's not.
and we're seeing
That's
this-
not how it works. You have to be able to take one step further than that.
And we're seeing this happen in a lot of marginalized spaces, right? I mean, like, Able Gamers Foundation was fucking dismantled 18 months ago because, like, basically, and this is mostly on the back of Grant Stoner, who's been on the show before, doing actual fucking capital J journalism, doing investigative stuff on looking at, like, yeah, this beacon, this, like, torchbearer of quote unquote disability progressiveness, has actually just been kind of the calls coming from inside the house on a bunch of regressive horse shit that they've been doing for a really long time. And we need something more. There's something better here. There's a better future. And it's weird that a lot of these dedicated spaces have not caught up to that.
Can I read you the nominees for Game of the Year at the Gaming Awards?
Oh, I'm terrified, but yeah, please do it. It's got well, like, real quick.
Yeah.
Fucking Expedition 33 has to be on there.
Not in there.
Whoa, sacre bleu! All right.
Ball Pit.
Oh, okay.
Blueprints.
Sure. Okay.
Ghosts of Yote.
Okay.
Erika Ishii is hosting the show. Hades 2.
Okay. All right.
Hollow Knight, Silk Song, and
Okay.
South of Midnight.
Okay. 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 Okay.
No, for sure.
Okay.
One of these video games does not have characters in it.
Characters. Yeah.
The second game is there's one person in the video game and it's a child. The
Yeah,
third one,
right.
the host of the show,
Is in it. Is
in it.
hosting. Yeah.
the Hades 2,
Hey,
Hollow Knight
yeah.
is a game about bugs,
Yeah, gay bugs. Yeah, gay
and
bugs in
South
that
of
one.
Midnight.
South of Midnight,
So,
sure.
so it really seems like there's maybe two games that you're kind of picking from here. Can I really quickly I'm just gonna scroll down to the Industry Diversity Award category.
Oh, okay.
I just want to very quickly say that the show is sponsored by Dead by Daylight,
Okay.
which is published by. Let me just scroll down. Let me see. It says Behavior.
Okay.
Behavior Interactive. So again, these are the nominees for the category Industry Diversity Award.
Yeah.
Behavior Interactive. Don't nod. Out making games. OMG. And John, if you thought the first one was fucking nuts, let me hit you with this. Riot Games.
Oh my God. What are we doing?
So, like, again.
Oh my
The
God.
fact that the space exists is great. Also, society has moved past the fact that the space exists. Like that, it is simply not enough for you to be like, this is the gay gaming awards, and then in the same category put Date Everything and Dead by Daylight, who sponsors
Yeah.
your show,
Yeah. Yeah.
and Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Like, you don't, no respect. Sham award
Not
show.
to not to just try to unpack this live, because, like, maybe this is a mistake, but, like, what doesn't it just kind of boil down to, like, you should just, like, hire and work with a diverse set of people and then, like, not fucking
But then
we
how
yell
are you
about
gonna
it every
tell
5
people that
seconds?
But how are you going to tell people that you?
I don't, because you give the people that you're working with the fucking ability and framework to be open and honest about their own existence and lives as they see fit. You just don't worry about any of that shit. And you also allow them to have voices and power within your own organizational structure to like steer things in ways that make a lot of sense, but you don't necessarily have to like frame it this specific way.
But John, it's just that like I can't get nominated for the award at the award show that I'm sponsoring if that's it just seems like you're kind of missing we're trying to have the trophy in the lobby so we know when people apply which group to fire first. So we just need, you know what I'm saying?
So what you're saying, well, the dogs are really mad about.
Yeah, I mean, they've got opinions, which is so fair.
I think my new Texas Rangers. I think my new Texas Rangers Tejas jersey just got
delivered.
Yep. MLB.com shop. Your package has been delivered. So I did kind of figure out just a second ago that's definitely what has happened here. We did get a comment. We did get a comment on the YouTube channel that said, and I quote, "Oh, this fucking incessive dog barking," or something like that. And I was like, listen, you don't have to listen to the fucking show. You don't have to. But I'm sorry.
No, they're loud. They've got stuff to say.
They are loud. They got stuff to say.
Now, John, did it work? Nope.
Kind of.
Work. That was the last one.
A little bit. That was the last one.
They did it.
But you're right. And like, Niki, it's so cynical, but like that, I think that is kind of where it boils down for me is like, oh, well, okay, but now that if there's not kind of a financial model connected to it,
yes.
then
there's no point in doing it.
There's no point in doing it, which is
why I'm like
really grotesque.
Yeah, which makes it like it makes you look so fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Past the point, right, where you look stupid because you are nominating the games of the sponsors of your show and of the hosts of your show. Like, I know no one is out here thinking that it's the same as the BAFTAs, but like...
Right, exactly.
Folks,
sure.
Like,
yes.
Come on.
Yeah.
It makes it especially stupid that you then think that the thing that you need to do and are obligated to do is try to, like, supplant yourself at the feet of the Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 developers, because that was one of the biggest games of the year last year.
Right.
Because you have identified that there is some sort of gap. There are no small games on this list. There are so many gayer, smaller games that came out last year that you could be...
Spirit Swap is on here, which is pretty small.
Sure. Yes.
They're a couple. Your point is totally well made. I'm being very nitpicky, but you're right.
No, for sure.
Yes, you're right. You're right.
It's this could be so different. To have the smallest game on here in your Game of the Year category be Ball Pit, a game that again has no guys in it.
Yeah. Yeah, Niki, there's the fucking crazy thing. Okay, I went down to Jesus Christ. I don't know. It feels weird to be playing in this space because I do feel I am an outsider, so it is kind of a weird thing. But it's like, there's an award called Queer Geek Entertainment of the Year Award, which on its face does kind of make me
want to fucking jump off a big building. No, for sure, bud. For sure, because it sucks.
But what's so crazy is that the first thing that jumps out at me is, well, first of all, it has been hotels on here, which is really funny. But also Stranger Things Season 5, which is, by the way, only queer because they're Maya Hawke's character is already out, and then they spend 5 years being like, well, this Will kid is definitely gay, right? Because he's like never interested. And finally, with 5 minutes to go in the fucking show, he gets everyone together while the world is ending. He's like, guess what, guys? I'm gay. And everyone's like, we fucking know, guy! Like, we fucking know! What do you mean? Winona Ryder told us 5 minutes after we came over for the first time, hey, I think my kid's gay. Just like, be nice, be cool. We fucking know. But the first nominee here is Dimension 20 Dungeons and Drag Queens. I'm sorry, but like the whole Dropout milieu is pretty queer. Like you don't like that's the part of this that makes me feel crazy is like the existence of it, and it just be it's I don't know. It's odd to me to see this stuff.
It's goofy.
It's goofy. We have to move on.
Anyway, we'll be there, and excited to attend. Thank you so much for the invite.
We're the Statler and Waldorf of the gaming awards. All right, Lana Del Rey did the James Bond First Light song. Have you listened to it yet?
No, I didn't know that until just now.
Yeah, she did it. It's bad.
Ooh.
It's really bad. Someone said she sounds bored, and I want to be like, have you ever heard of a Lana Del Rey?
Have you ever heard of a Lana Del Rey song? Which, like, listen, sometimes it goes.
Hey, sometimes it goes.
Sometimes it goes, but like that do be her delivery.
You know what they should have done? They should have changed all the lyrics to Video Game to just be like James Bond related. You know?
That would have been fucking good. It is
really
a travesty and a testament to like kind of a lack of culture in this industry that Video Game is not the siren song for the industry. Like every time I turn on the Game Awards, it should be the only song playing. Every single like instead of the like generic like fell off the back of a truck beep boops.
Yep.
Generic like lo-fi beats that are in like interstitials on these presentations, it should just be Lana Del Rey. Like it is a testament to a failure collectively that is not the case. And honestly, I'll take some of the blame for this because we ran a handful of E3s after that song came out. We didn't do it.
Didn't do it.
So maybe we're part of the problem. It's good. Video game. It's a good song. You should go listen to it if you haven't listened to it.
Hey, remember when Epic laid off 1,000 people? Well, they also fired their HR. They also fired their HR lead.
Now, who sent that email?
Oh.
Who sends that email? Is it the person under them, or do they email themselves?
No, it's gotta just come from Tim, doesn't it?
It's gotta be, right?
It's gotta just come from Tim, sweetie, right? I feel like that's how it goes. Monica Fallbush is her name. She was the Chief People Officer, which is just an incredible title.
Yeah, we've really fucked language.
Yeah, she joined Epic back in 2020, at the end of 2020. Where was she before, if you had to guess?
Well, I looked. Yeah, I looked. Yeah, I
okay.
did look. And it's Jewel Labs. Now, here's something.
That's so crazy. That's such a part of the story that I feel like is getting lost in a lot of this. It's really good.
And the thing that's so crazy is that they let them, and by they is the United States government, when we made them do this.
Yeah.
Let them call it Jewel Labs.
I know.
What?
I know. Well, her whole mission was to, quote, transition the world's billion adult smokers away from combustible cigarettes.
Can I still buy it?
Jewel?
Yeah.
Oh, wow,
seems like I can still buy it, John. I'm on the website. It seems that like if I log in really quick.
Yeah, you can definitely.
I'm just gonna type in my zip code right quick. Yeah, it seems like there are just from what I can see, there's a place 0.34 miles away where I can go get a Jewel. So it's not really working, is it? It's not really working. It seems like
Niki, the number of places I can go get a Jewel right now is actually fucking crazy.
It's ridiculous.
I am gonna take a screen cap, and I am going to like more or less dox myself. That's okay. but we're gonna
Are you
like I'm not
sure?
gonna show it
Hold
on the
on.
video, but I'll put it in the notes. The
Oh, okay,
number
sure.
of places. No. I'll put it on the screen. Why not? You don't know where I
What?
live exactly.
No, but that's what the blue dot is, though, John. Huh? The blue dot is where you live.
I will tell you this. It's not. It is not exact.
Okay. Well,
It's not even really close to exact. I will say
okay.
that. I will here. Let me open it. Let me open it.
It
This is
just seems
important.
like if your mission, Babes, was to get people to stop using the product, I'd probably stop selling the product, huh?
Probably stop selling. Probably stop selling the product
Probably
though.
would stop selling it. If it seems like a lot of kids are buying your product at the store, I probably would stop selling it. If it were me.
This is how many places I could go right now and get
No,
a
yeah,
fucking
no, that's
jewel.
what mine looks like also. What
It's
are the star ones mean?
crazy. I don't know. That's where we prefer
It's
you
a
get a
super
jewel. That's
The
that's where you
first
get the
time
coolest jewel.
the first time
I
I
will
ever
tell you
vaped.
this. I will tell you this. If you are looking at this and you know where I live and you're like, this is wrong. You're correct. This is actually more of Fort Worth than it is Arlington, which is where I live. But for some reason, the
Don't
Jewel
why
website
are
thinks
you
I
why
live in
are
Fort
you
Worth.
narrowing it down?
It doesn't matter. I've doxed myself on Wake Up Honey. It's Tuesday on twitch.tv/fanbytes. So many, I mean, whoa,
Whoa,
Freudian
what's that
slip.
mean? That's
Twitch.tv/VGBees so
crazy.
many fucking times.
Sure.
But this is a bit west of where I am, but it's still very close. Isn't that
The
crazy?
first time I ever vaped was I
Yeah.
went to I had to have told this story before, but I'm telling it again because it's our podcast. Is
Yep.
I was in Brooklyn.
Hmm.
The year was like 20, let's call it 17 or 18.
Yes.
And I went to a screening, like a rooftop screening of a movie, except they don't tell you what the movie is until you get there. And it was a documentary about a Chinese mayor trying to get money from the federal government to build a bridge or something in his tiny town. I
Amazing.
wanted to die. It
Yeah.
was it was the driest thing in the whole world. Horrible. And it was fucking hot and muggy because it was July or August in New York City. It fucking sucked.
Yeah.
Afterwards, there was an after. I'm 20, by the way, allegedly. There's
Allegedly.
afterwards there was an after party downstairs that required a different ticket, except you had to walk through the party to leave. So obviously, I didn't leave because my friends were 21 and over. So there were two booths. It was sponsored by New Amsterdam, the shitty like bottom shelf liquor company.
Yeah.
And also
It's
it was
not good,
sponsored
folks.
by Juul.
Right.
And I got my free drink from New Amsterdam booth, and it was horrible because it had New Amsterdam in it. And then I walked
Disgusting.
over to the Juul booth.
Lighter fluid.
Yeah, I walked over to the Juul booth, and she was like, "Do you want a free Juul?" And I said, "What is a Juul?" Because I didn't know what a Juul
Right.
was. And she was like, "It's like a cigarette." And I was like, "Okay." And then she handed me 4 of them in the box. And then like I opened it up, and as I walked back towards the train with my friends, we all cracked our Juuls open, and it was like smoking battery acid.
Yep.
And it hurt a lot. And
That sucks.
That's how they got me.
And that's how
Now I own half of Juul.
and that's what Monica Fallbush was pushing on
Yeah,
our populace.
I can't believe she got fired.
Ethan Gatch
right
wrote
back.
this piece. Okay, Ethan Gatch wrote this piece over on Kotaku. Hi, Ethan. Probably see you at SGF this year. I love this paragraph. The company confirmed that Fallbush's last day was April 15th, but declined to elaborate on why she was leaving or whether she was fired. The HR executive joined Epic back in December 2020. I did mention this. After spending the previous 2 years as chief people officer at Juul Labs, a company whose mission is to transition the world's billion adult smokers away from combustible cigarettes, and quote, Fallbush did not immediately respond to a request for comment. This was the second wave of mass layoffs since 2023. Of course, this took a lot of the employees at Epic by surprise. We talked extensively about kind of the ramifications of the layoff, plus kind of why it happened, plus Disney's $1.5 billion investment last week. If you haven't listened to the show, it's like a 45-minute conversation Nikki and I have had about not only that, but what Disney and Epic are doing. So go back and listen to that. But something we actually didn't talk about at all, because I feel like it did get kind of quote unquote resolved, but is part of this is that, you know, one of the people that was laid off from this job had terminal brain cancer. And the company had not gotten in touch with them about continuing both the life insurance and the medical insurance after the layoff to accommodate for this person's brain cancer, because a terminal diagnosis means that you're not going to get any sort of new insurance after that point.
Because we live in a cool country.
Because we live in hell.
Matters.
I mean, genuinely, we just live in
You have
hell.
to be not sick when you get insurance.
Right.
Just a cool setup we've got.
Now, whatever this means, I'm just regurgitating what I read. Tim Sweeney did reach out to that family and, quote, took care of the situation, which probably just means they extended the life insurance indefinitely and probably extended the medical insurance to some, indeterminate length. The thing is that should have happened before this family was thrown into what had to have been unimaginable anguish and chaos dealing with.
Which is, I'm sure, really good when you have terminal brain cancer.
Exactly. So
really
that's...
good. And also you've lost your job.
Yeah, and also you lost your job. Yeah, so that probably had something to do with it. We're going to talk about one more thing. I did not actually even put this on the fucking list, but I just had to talk about it. The game Last Flag is a new 5v5 hero shooter.
I already said that word. We have a cap, John, of a show. What is this? Oh, this is the
Imagine Dragons guy.
This is the Imagine Dragons Capture the Flag game.
Yes, this is the Imagine Dragons Capture the Flag game. Okay?
Yeah.
It's out. Okay. Mac Reynolds and Dan Reynolds, the two members of Imagine Dragons, launched this game. And Mac Reynolds told Bloomberg, I hope people would...
I can't wait.
It's really not funny. It's just like, it's really not funny. It's like when you see people who just like kind of have no fucking idea what's going on, you know, and it's like, oh, honey. Quote, I hope people will give it a shot. I don't know any other hide and seek games out there, but I'm really proud of the fact that we're making something that feels and plays differently.
That's awesome. Can you go to lastflag.com for me and share that?
I can.
On the screen.
Yes, I can. Phil's really mad about Last Flag as well.
That's fair.
Okay.
Okay, so you've got this. Yeah, that's fine.
It's a TV, like a retro-looking TV that you can play a trailer on.
Great. I like that. That's a good. So far, you've got a kind of a good website. Your characters look like they fell off the back of a truck, but whatever, it's fine.
It's fine.
You're looking at them from behind anyway, so it's fine. It's a third
there's a rifle guy, and it says hide, hunt, capture. You've got 60 seconds to find a sneaky hiding spot for your flag. After that, it's showtime. Work with your allies to take control of the map. And then stop the other team from finding your flag, all while hunting down theirs. The first team to bring home the opposing flag and successfully defend it will claim the glory. And then there's
It's like, do you remember when you were playing Capture the Flag maps in Halo Reach 15 years ago?
Yeah.
It's a lot like that, except they've got Overwatch abilities now. And that stuff is all fine and good. And then there's Woman also. Now, can you
there's
read
one with booby window
paragraph for me? The answer to that question is no, John, you can't, because there is a character with the biggest axe you've ever seen, and the axe is above the text on the website.
Why would you do this? Why would you do this? Okay, I'm gonna.
Did you not know that your game was coming out today?
Says,
You made the
says,
website. You
says
made it this way.
Master a legendary cast of contestants, each armed with prime-time firepower and signature abilities that you can wield to outwit, outplay, and outgun the competition. Spin cash to secure upgrades mid-match. Oh boy. And that will help you stay one step ahead in clashes for battleground dominance, the opposing flag. That's what it says because the axe is in the way.
Final line of text. And then there's a gay little orphan boy, and then I guess his dad. He has a bird, and he's a Boy Scout also. It's unclear. But that's what you've got happening here in the video game. Last flag.
Last flag. Again, I don't really like talking about this or reporting on it. It's really not that fun. But apparently, at least as of this writing, it has not broken 600 concurrent players, and they were hoping to have 100,000. Okay, and Mac, one of the people in Imagine Dragons, said raising money is one of the hardest and worst things to be doing in 2026 for any studio. So runway is going to be a challenge for everybody. Our focus was, can we put out a game that represents the core of what we think it needs to be? There's more to come. I'm going to tell you something I do respect, okay?
Mm-hmm.
There are no microtransactions in this game, and this game is $15, okay?
That's great.
What's so strange, Niki, is that to me, in my head, in the year of our Lord 2026, $15 and knowing that this isn't going to be treated like a live service game is cheaper than free, and it is a live service game.
No, for sure. Because
I don't know how to tell. I don't know how to explain that to you, but it's like it just feels that way to me. Mm-hmm.
Who's bending over backwards to play the Imagine Dragons capture the flag game? Like. It's not.
Well, I mean, they're just young guns.
Yeah.
You know?
They sure are, John.
That's a young gun.
Yeah. Tough. I like. I do wonder, and it's because I've been thinking about this a lot. Yeah. It's just not really. It's not a completed thought.
Sure.
But obviously, right, like there 25, 30 games come out on Steam every single day, and it's impossible for any one person to play them all. And it is because we have so deeply democratized the act of making a video game, which on paper is good. Because it is, right? Like, we do have environments wherein more people are allowed to create and able to create and express themselves the ways that they want to and create and make new ways to play.
Yes.
Cool.
Yes.
That is fundamentally, that democratization is fundamentally opposed to the fact that there is suddenly an expectation that every single person who makes these things should and will be compensated for the time that they put in.
Right.
Which sucks because, yes, in a just world, we would not be trapped by these forces that are larger than us.
No.
That say that we must derive value from every single thing. However, you gotta know that no one's gonna play when you're making the assets for the video game Last Flag. You have to know, right?
You have to know.
And I think it is like what I'm realizing actually is I don't think a lot of people know that the fact that, like, just because you have put 2 years of your life into this and you care a lot about it doesn't inherently mean that everybody is going to on the other end. And that is, like, it's not their fault.
No.
It is the fault of the system and the rate with which we consume.
Yes.
But, like, I also think that if folks were more rational about this, you wouldn't be able to find enough people to get a team together to build the video game Last Flag, because
agreed.
more people would be like,
no, this isn't gonna work.
no, like this isn't
No,
gonna
this isn't
work.
gonna
The
work. I'm
idea
gonna
that
spend
they
3
got-
years to do this, and then you're gonna fire me. I'm gonna go look for something else to do.
Yes, and it's like,
Right.
again, I do respect people for getting a check, right? Like you
Totally.
do have to get a check, and if someone offers
Right.
you a check, you get it. But I
Right.
think like the conversation that we have, it's like, oh man, I can't believe this video game died. I'm so sad for the developers, and I'm like, you can't be, because they got paid to make a thing, and obviously it wasn't gonna work out. And
Right.
the part of the system that's broken is that we have nothing for them to do afterwards,
No.
even though there was more money than God still extant in the space.
Yeah.
But I feel like we really get trapped in this loop of being like, I can't believe that High Guard was not a success. And it's like,
I know.
no, you can't.
No,
You can. Believe
you can believe
like,
it.
You can believe it.
You
'cause
can.
That's how it is, and you are choosing actively to believe that the space is in a different, like the industry is in a different space than it is right now.
And this is why I buck a little bit. I mean, listen, you alluded to it earlier, and it is kind of funny. And like, there are things I am legitimately a hater about, but there is part of me that's like, no, like the thing that a lot of people do look at as kind of being like negatively skewed or being a hater is like, no, it is actually seeing the industry in the space and the rate at which we consume things for what it is.
Yeah.
And it is having a critical eye and going, this was never going to work. And it's actually really rare that, kind of rare that we're wrong about stuff like that.
Yeah.
Not just you and me, but like a lot of people who are kind of taking this critical eye to things. And it's like, I'm not saying like you got to sit here and fucking listen to us. Like, I'm not. Like, you are. Thank you.
Thank you.
VGBees.com/join. But like the churn of people who do go fill my feed of just like, oh, I can't, again, you said it. Oh, I can't believe, like, no, believe it. Like, this is,
you have to, like,
you have to
at
believe
this point,
it.
Being ignorant to the realities of this
It's
thing
silly.
that you on paper love. You still
It's
think
damaging.
it is 2018.
Right.
And you're like, I don't understand why it isn't. We are at the end of this. We are at the end of literally an era.
Yes.
Like literally, we talked about this last week.
In history.
In history, I guess it was on If You're Driving, Close Your Eyes, which is a comedy podcast for discerning listeners that you can go listen to at ifyou'redriving.com.
Oh God, it's crazy that was the conversation we had. But yeah.
Yeah, but it's like, yeah, no, we are at an inflection point in humanity.
Yeah.
And to think that, like, because you care about this thing, that it's a toy, that John and I and Lotus love very much.
We love, yes.
But to think that, like, your toys are not affected by the fact that you are living literally every single day in unprecedented times where the president of the United States is fighting the Pope on the social network he owns. If you think that somehow these things are not related, like, I don't fucking know what to tell you.
Yeah,
like, if you think that there is no line to be drawn from the fact that Epic has laid 1,000 people off, and also the Imagine Dragons guy has released a video game for $15 that 600 people bought, and also the investors for that video game thought that 100,000 people were going to play it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a straight fucking line.
Yeah. Yeah. And again, we're here deciding to spend a couple hours to talk to you about it. Like, I get that. But also us continuing to just kind of like let this consumption model take us over, also kind of part of the problem, huh? Because we could be spending our time doing other stuff and like actually doing the things that might like Dude, I don't know. So
clear.
Yeah,
I do. And like that has taken me a lot of time to get to the point where I do right now feel like my relationship with this medium is as healthy as it has ever been.
Yeah, for
Because
sure.
I really am. I'm playing the stuff I want to play when I feel like I am going to be able to play it.
And that's it.
And that's it.
And you're about to
Like,
find out that how true that is. And it's like when
yeah,
we talk about what we played this
yeah,
week, because it's not a lot.
not a
Okay.
lot. And it's
Um.
like, yeah, no, like I think I am like I am invested in this space from a critical media
Yes.
studies perspective,
Yes.
because that is, yes, what where my educational background is, and I think it is just so fascinating to me because the
Yes.
mirrors in the video game space and its tendrils are so long and so wide that like you can write the story of modernity through it.
Yes. Yeah.
Like that's why it's interesting to me. It is not interesting to me because like another Call of Duty game is coming out. Like, you know
Right.
what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like that's
No,
not why it's
100%.
not, and I
Yeah.
don't think that's why John's here, and I know
No.
sure as shit that's not why
No.
Lotus
Sure.
is here, right?
Sure as
So
fuck. Why Lotus is not here? I love
it's
you
like
so much, Lotus, and that is why you're not here. And that is,
yeah.
yeah, like we
And
love
it's like
that. Yeah.
I I just there's not even a call to action. But like
No.
this story is like, yeah, gang, like it feels like it feels like a non-story to me. And it is a
Right.
story to other people, but it's not a story for the reasons that it needs to be a story.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
And that's the
Right.
part you can't teach, it feels like, because everyone
Yep.
is so, their heads are so far in the dirt about it actually still being 2017, 2018.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, gang, like if the words "the Imagine Dragons Capture the Flag" video game don't say,
Which,
well, this
which,
shit's
which,
fucked.
which, by the way, I didn't know was a hide and seek game until 10 minutes ago.
Yeah,
Like, what do you mean you're
I didn't
hiding?
know this
That's not a
game was
capture the flag. What do you mean?
no,
I
like
didn't know it was out.
the game. I did not know this game existed. Like,
No.
where it is. These are all symptoms of a desiccated corpse
Yeah.
that we are
I know.
all trying to pretend has not been dead for at least 6 years.
I don't understand. Well,
I'm last year, Imagine Dragons was at the bowl, and I'm
yes.
legitimately upset that I didn't go. Like,
Me
I was
too.
thinking about this
I wish
kind
you
of
had.
recently.
Yeah.
I wish I went. Like, I
Yeah.
think that would have been a good time. Tickets were like $35.
Really?
What, I'm so fucking stupid. Like, I should have gone. Yeah,
Yeah, you
they
should have
were there
gone.
for like 4 nights, and because they were there for 4 nights, every night the tickets were $8.
You should have gone. Yeah, that would have
Should've
been
gone.
good. Should have gone. Hey, folks, we played a couple. No, we played one thing this week.
Well, I mean, I played a game. It's just not a game that I haven't talked about.
Yeah, that's fair. I played Mouse PI for Hire this week.
Okay, now I
And
have a quick question. Was the
yes.
mouse pointing the gun at you when he made you buy it? Like, why? For what?
Oh, Niki, I did not buy it. The wonderful
Ah.
people over at
Great.
their PR group sent me a code when I asked for a code, and they gave me a code.
Good.
If you were like, I want to play Doom, but it's Cuphead, then that's it. They spent an unbelievable amount of money. Okay, so let me back up. This is a first-person shooter. You're doing some very basic run and gun style gameplay. You are a cartoon mouse.
Mhm.
Everything is a
The
cartoon
rubber
mouse.
hose. Yes.
Everything is kind of moving and breathing and moving like a fucking Steamboat Willie Cuphead
Cuphead.
cartoon from the 30s. They're 3D environments and it's in black and white. It's kind of a cool effect, no doubt, for sure. The amount of money they spent on voice acting in this game is fucking crazy.
Good for them.
It's Troy Baker. Let me pull up the full mouse. I saw the fucking voice actors. I saw the list in the credits and I was like, wow, y'all spent a lot of fucking money on this. Rhiannon Mushaw, Helen Phillips, who was, I believe, in Baldur's Gate 3, Cam Cornelius, who is a prolific voice actor. And then there was, of course, Troy Baker, who we mentioned, Fred Tatasciore, who is a prolific
From
voice
Family
actor.
Guy.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, he's a
Yes.
Family Guy.
Yeah, he's a Family Guy. Um, uh, 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 there, what, there. No, this is an incomplete list. This is wrong.
They spent a lot of
On
money on the voice casting.
IMDb, you fucked up because there are other
They're
people
not
on
good
here
at
that
video game.
they're not good at video game. Um, there is someone who I am missing. God, I couldn't come up with her name. Deborah Wilson is in this, who is an outstanding voice actress. Good for her. Um, best tattoos in voice acting. That's like that sounds like such a fucking insult. That sounds like such a fucking face for radio insult, and I didn't mean
That's
that at
so
all.
funny. That's so funny.
That is really good though. That's funny. Didn't mean it to be funny, but it was. Yeah, they spent a lot of money on this. It's just kind of hard. There's a lot of references in it. It's not.
I mean,
it's.
Couldn't.
I imagine I like games that try to do something that are visually interesting. It is unfortunate that Cuphead has had such a actually kind of an incredibly indelible footprint on the past few years of just gaming art design discussion, where that anything that remotely looks like it just kind of evokes like the same memory, because I do like the fact that this is trying to do something different. You're moving around 3D space with these 2D models. Like, I do like that, but I did find my couple hours with this to be a lot less interesting than I think it thinks it is. So
Sure. Then yeah.
not much else to say about it. It's a pretty shallow experience.
Yeah, I told you that.
Biggest criticism I definitely have for it is that there are health pickups and money pickups and ammo pickups. The hitbox for you to collect those things is basically like your entire butthole has to be just over
right on it.
the stuff. It's really weird. It's strange. It just is a dissonance that doesn't make sense visually. So, Niki, you are excited to play Tamagotchi Life 2, as am I, but we haven't played it yet.
I thought it came out next week.
Nah, came out this week. I'm excited. I'll probably put you on. I'll probably put you on the island. I'll put you on the island.
I'll put you on the island.
All right.
We'll live on the island.
We'll live on the island.
Yeah, no, I'm excited about it. And then I've been playing more Slay the Spire 2.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
I think I might be at the point where I'm not having fun with it anymore.
Interesting.
Because I'm losing so much. Which is so fine. I think it just means I need to put it down. I think that's all. I think that's all. I don't think the game got worse or anything, right? Like, it just...
Yeah.
That's it. I've got...
Yeah.
I think I've been playing it too much.
Yeah. Happens.
I'm also going to probably pick up Pragmata.
Yeah. I'm interested to play that game. Haven't picked it up yet. I'm really looking forward to hearing what the excuse is for that child in the game to not have shoes on. That's something that I didn't really realize.
There's no dirt up there.
No dirt up there, so it's in space.
Yeah.
Got it.
It's clean.
It's clean.
I honestly, the biggest game that I've been playing is WoW. Isn't it cool to live in America and on Earth in 2026? Because I finally have the money to build a NAS, and
that's
all
fine.
of the components are at least twice as expensive.
Twice as expensive?
3
Sure.
months ago.
Yeah. Neat.
But my plan is, because I have that GameCube, my plan is to pull the GPU out of it, because it's a 2070 or something. Yeah. I'm just gonna pull that out because I don't need it. And I don't need it to have. I don't need the electricity to pull. And then I'm gonna buy 2 4 terabyte I learned about white label drives. Don't know what those are really. but I think they are leftover drives that that like hardware manufacturers make.
Okay.
Or or they're refurbished. I don't know. And I need to be so clear. I probably just said a string of words that if you are smart in the chat, you're like, Niki, please Christ, do not. No. It's fine. it's gonna be okay. If the drive dies, the drive
let
dies.
them live. It's okay.
It's fucking fine. I have been trying to figure out a better method to store the pictures and shit that I take for ages. And I'm finally at the point where I'm gonna do it, and it's gonna be fine. I'm not gonna get Reddited about it, where everyone's like, "Oh, I bought this drive and it killed my wife." No, fine. I'm sorry that happened to you. It will not happen.
Sorry, it killed your wife. Right.
It'll be fine. But then I was learning about. I was really down a rabbit hole because I'm not trying to like set up TrueNAS or Unraid, mostly because those are pieces of software designed for people who don't have sex, and I can't.
You can't do that. I know. I totally agree.
I can't.
I know.
I want the for babies thing about it.
Yeah.
So I've been learning about like the different server operating like NAS operating systems, and so I've been watching a bunch of videos on something called Zima OS. And again, if you are listening to this and you don't like it, I don't care.
We don't care.
I've decided, and I'm going to.
Oh my God, folks! I can't stress this enough. If you put a comment under this fucking video about like how bad Niki's fucking up or whatever, not only am I going to delete the comment, I'm going to report you to the fucking IRS. Okay, like I'm just gonna have you audited. So you just don't do it. Okay.
When I ask for assistance, I will. It'll be so clear.
Yeah. Yes.
I'm not. Let me make these decisions, and ideally, you'll never fucking hear about it from me again. I'll say I set it up, and that'll be it.
And that's it. Yeah.
But I think I have the apps that I want and need. There's an app that I've already forgotten what the name of it is, but that will just back up the entirety of my iPhone to it.
Perfect.
And I can set up multiple users. So ideally, I'm getting my friend, because I'm tired also of my friends being like, "Oh, I dropped my phone in the toilet and I lost all my photos because every day Apple is like, your iCloud is full." And then I'm like, "Okay, how much iCloud storage do you have?" And they say, "I only have 5 gigabytes." And I'm like, "How many photos do you have on your phone?" 25,000. And I'm fucking tired of it. I'm fucking tired of it. Okay? I cannot anymore. So I'm going to create multiple users on this fucking machine and tell them to download the app. And I will not have access to it. I'll show them how to log in, and everyone's going to be in their own little cave.
Put their shit up
and
there.
They can back up their 256 gigabyte iPhones.
Yep.
And when they next drop their phones in the goddamn toilet
they'll have it.
stolen at our club, I'll be like, "Aren't you glad that I have it in my closet?"
You have friends that have their phones stolen at clubs. That's
Oh
really,
God.
I think
John,
I think that's the big. That might be the big differentiator.
All the fucking time. Once a month, I know somebody whose phone gets stolen at a club.
That might be the biggest single differentiator between us.
Sure,
I'm just like,
sure.
I was like, we feel so close, even though we're a decade apart and have so many different experiences. And you're like, I know a lot of people that lose their phones at clubs. What? Wait a second. Whoa. Yeah.
And it feels like it's my turn next, right? Like it feels it's my turn next.
It's almost the 1-year anniversary.
I know.
Of your shit. I know. Let's keep it that way.
But yeah, so that's my plan.
Yeah.
When I ask for help, it will be very clear.
It'll be very clear.
And that could be next week.
Could be.
what I in the Discord.
In a very special episode of the VGBees podcast. And it's just Niki with 90 minutes straight, just looking into the camera like they've been kidnapped by the fucking Taliban, asking you for help on how to actually set up a NAS correctly. Yeah. That's going to be sick.
But right now, I think I have it, okay?
Yeah.
So you need to let me live.
Just let Niki live.
I promise we could move on. I was talking to someone, I was like, and this is a real thing, I feel. And this is why I'm so, I think, excited about this prospect, where I'm kind of going into it without really understanding what I'm doing. Sure. Is, I have not felt like I've been using the computer in,
correctly.
10
Like,
years.
oh,
Not
sure,
even,
right.
no, like using the computer. I feel like I've
Yeah,
been using
yeah.
the internet
Yeah.
for a
Yes.
very long
Yes.
time, but I have not been
Yes.
on the computer
I get what
or
you mean.
using the computer.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I gotta fucking, I gotta.
Yep.
And I think this is a good way for me to.
Yeah.
It's a multifaceted project that is going to take me a weekend. That I am going to sit down and do this, and by the end of it, I will hopefully, fingers crossed, God willing, have a computer that works to do the thing that I want it to do.
Yeah.
And that's exciting to me.
That is exciting. That's
The game
that's
I'm
a big
playing
thing.
this week.
That's a big game. That is a big game. Speaking of big games, if you go to vgbs.com/join, you can join the Hive. If you join the Hive, you can go to the Hive section where you can ask us a question every single week and we answer them on the show. My Hero Zero asks, what's the last mundane thing you have purchased that has brought you a lot of joy? Mundane.
I bought a tea, like a loose leaf tea orb.
Okay.
From OXO, so
Sure.
it's metal and it's got the plastic end and you twist it and it does the thing. And I bought it because I got my roommate some loose leaf tea.
Nice.
And then I was like, oh wait, we don't actually have a tea guy. So I got us a tea guy. John, would you like to take a guess as to what day I found out that we already had a tea guy in the house? What day that was?
The day after you bought this tea guy?
It was the same day. It was the exact same day.
Sure.
It was
Good.
actually within
Cool.
the same, John,
That's
10
fun.
minutes. Because I opened the package and I said, oh, sick. And then I washed it in the sink and then I put it down on top of the other extant tea guy that we had that was inside of the cart in the kitchen. And I said, cool. So now we have two. Now both of us can have loose leaf tea at the same time. So it's
Two tea
fine.
guys. Yeah.
Yeah, but I
But
was like,
also,
awesome.
yeah. It's really, really good. I don't buy a lot of stuff now.
Me either, which has been
I don't
so
buy a
sick.
lot of stuff. Yeah.
I'm really not buying things.
I'm not buying
anymore.
stuff. I got this long sleeve mist shirt that I bought and forgot about. It just showed up on my doorstep.
You bought the jersey.
I bought a Tejas jersey, which was delivered during the show, so it's a couple. That's kind of fine. Mundane. I don't think I have anything.
I bought Drano and it worked, and I was pretty stoked
Drano.
about that.
Drano is so crazy.
I don't know
Drano's
what
really
it is,
scary, huh?
You know, If you
It's
just
really
buy it,
scary.
you can just buy
Yeah.
it. They don't ask you any questions about what you're gonna do with it. Like it's just
Yeah.
assumed that you're gonna use it to melt the hair in the shower. But
I had a coworker the other day just kind of talk matter of factly because he drives an electric car. Talk kind of matter of factly about how funny it is that everyone is just kind of trusted to go to the fucking flammable liquid store every once a week and just kind of
Yeah.
like go, I have access to the flammable liquid now and I can just do whatever I want with it.
I do
And then I'm
whatever I
gonna-
want.
And then how did he phrase it? He goes, and I'm gonna drive around a bomb until I just decide not to.
I need more flammable liquid.
And it was very funny to just think about
Yeah.
just like, yeah, there's a lot of trust we've built into
No, we have so
certain
much trust that the
systems.
thing that you're going to like the furthest that you're going to take the gas nozzle
Yeah.
away from the machine is
Yeah.
the 6 inches hopefully between the
Exactly.
pump and the
Right.
gas
Yeah.
hole. And not outside and,
and
then
not have
pull
a
the trigger
not have
and
a
then do this.
Zoolander-esque gasoline fight, which is like, yeah, it's, I don't know, it's just really funny. Bone Chug Actual asks, have you seen any good music videos lately?
I don't really fuck with music videos like that. Let me see.
Yeah, we watched music videos on Wake Up Honey, It's Tuesday, but honestly, like the set from Coachella for 9 Inch Noise was cool. The video they uploaded of the Strokes doing Reptilia at Coachella was a really good live performance. So like I've seen good live performances. I just don't know if I've like seen a good music video lately. Um, yeah, that's probably it.
Yeah, I'm not that flavor of gay. Like
Yeah, sure.
I don't do music video night, which
I
is like
mean
a common occurrence. I don't. That's
the
not.
the Sabrina Carpenter video for House Tour is insane. I mean, it's just
Oh, is that the one where
it's,
they run a guy over at the end?
they run a guy over the end, but it's just like it's just her and Margaret Qualley and a third woman I don't know,
Great.
just kind of in their underwear the whole time. Which I mean,
Good for
it's
them.
fine. Grace, what's the most Mormon coded car?
Wow. Awesome question.
Great question,
Awesome
Grace.
question. Wow, that's an awesome question.
It's a really good question.
Just on name alone, the Pontiac Aztec feels Mormon.
Okay.
There is, however, utility to the Aztec, like brass tacks utility. Even though the car looks fucking dumb, you could put a lot of stuff in it. There is a utilitarianism to the Aztec that I do not think that the Church of Latter-day Saints contains within it inherently.
Right.
You want a car that has a fundamental misunderstanding of how the world came to be and how it works.
Yeah. Yes.
And is ostentatious and loud about the fact that they do not understand how the world came to be and how it works.
Yeah.
What an excellent question.
It's a really good question. I'm going to say it's a Chrysler. No, I'm going to say it's a Plymouth Voyager from 1987.
The van?
Yeah.
I still think no, because there's a utilitarianism to a minivan that I think is.
Well, you have to fucking pack your kids.
No, for sure. But like if we're talking Pentastar, Chrysler, like if we're talking that, I would quicker go to the PT Cruiser than anything.
Sure. But if you're gonna put Josh, Jana, John, David, Jill, Jessa, Jinger, Joseph, Josiah, Joanna, Jedediah, Jeremiah, Jason, James, Justin, Jackson, Johanna, Jennifer, Jordan, Grace, and Josie in the fucking car, I think you're choosing a caravan of Plymouth Voyagers. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm off base.
No, I can see it.
Do you know what my first car was?
Huh?
Do you know what my first car was?
Was it the Lexus that you totaled?
No.
Was it
that wasn't my
Champagne?
car.
Was it a Champagne Town and Country?
That's exactly right. Oh, your mind. Thank you.
Yeah, it's a steel trap, except for
steel trap.
Foreign languages, the names of my loved ones, like more than 3 phone numbers, my own social security number, which I found out pretty recently. So yeah, it's otherwise Loctite, steel trap.
Yeah, it was a champagne colored Town and Country.
I'm gonna say it's a PT Cruiser, but ask me again next week.
A PT Cruiser is pretty. Did I tell you that I learned how to drive on a PT Cruiser?
You did, yeah. That was the first car that when I met my best friend Noah, that was the car that his dad had. Yeah. And I was like, at the time I was a child. I was like, this is one of the dumbest things in the entire world.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
So dumb.
Joe Pica, otherwise a cool man. I don't know how he got so bad by whatever like criminal was like, you gotta buy this PT Cruiser, Joe.
Gotta buy it. Sphinx asking what? Oh no, sorry. My Hero Zero asking what is the least photogenic food? Gravy is hard.
Gravy is tough because it does end up just kind of being a bowl hard. Of brown.
Yeah, like a bit like a homemade biscuits and gravy. I want to show the world, but every single angle I ever take of a photo, it's not good. It's not good.
You know what else I'll say is also not particularly photogenic? I don't think sunny side up eggs most
it's
of the
gross.
time
It's disgusting.
photograph well.
No.
I think a lot of people think about it, but it's like no. Like that's an ugly sight. I think actually.
Yeah, a medium egg is really, I think, the platonic ideal of an egg.
Yes.
It's a sunny side up is disgusting to me.
Yeah, no,
to
I
look
don't
at.
think they photograph well. Because
No.
most frequently, if you close your eyes and envision a sunny side up egg, it is unseasoned. There's nothing on it. It's just egg white and a yellow yolk, and there's nothing else on it. There's not like, I think that's unpleasant.
Yeah. Sphinx asking, what movie do you think you saw way too young?
Cloverfield.
You must have been like 12 or something.
Yeah, which is the correct age, actually, I think, to probably go see Cloverfield.
Cloverfield was fucking scary. I mean, I saw
It's a
that as
PG-13 flick, though.
I know, but I saw that in my early 20s, and it was scary. I mean, that's a scary movie. That is a scary movie. I do think that is a scary movie. My answer, honestly, Sphinx, is it's Batman Returns, and it's for a lot of reasons. Like Danny DeVito bites a guy's nose off in that movie. He does a lot. It's kind of scary. He's got the flippers, and the flippers kind of scared me. And then there's a part where Christopher Walken gets electrocuted and turns into kind of a grotesque skeleton. And I am kind of burying the lead and belaboring the point because the psychosexual damage Michelle Pfeiffer as Catwoman did to me in a PVC catsuit that she made from her own raincoats in her closet did actually like such a number on me. And I'm not even really doing a bit. It did such a number on me that I've never really fully recovered even 30 years later.
It's tough.
So it was a North Star in a lot of ways, but it was also the cause of most of my adult pain. Thanks, Sphinx.
Tough. It's tough to get got like that.
Tough to get got. Jason asking, do Switch 2 carts taste better or worse than Switch 1? I haven't tasted. Have you?
They taste the same.
They taste the same? Cool. I haven't tasted.
They taste the same, which is to say they didn't, like, I think my palate may have evolved or developed because it was not as repulsive as it was the first go around.
Yeah.
And then when I tasted the Switch 2 cart for the first time, I was like, yeah, okay, yeah, it's bitter. Like,
Yep.
you know?
Yeah.
So.
Chihuahua Pugs asks, the art of war is often joked or memed about online as having painfully obvious advice that its intended audience still did not know. What painfully obvious advice would you write into the art of game dev?
God, I feel like all we do is
It's the entire podcast that you've listened to the past
all
98
we do is
episodes.
say that it's explain how fucking easy it is.
I think from this
Probably
episode, I would really just say, like, genuinely assess if someone's going to play the thing you're making.
Yeah, do you think people are going to play this video game?
Yeah.
Like say it out loud to yourself in the mirror.
Play the game. Is it fun?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not kidding. Like, play the game.
No,
is it fun?
For real.
Find
Is
it.
it fun?
Find the fun. If you can't find
Do
the fun,
you
you
think-
should do something different.
Yeah, do you think a 17-year-old who has anything else they could do is going to have a good time playing this video game?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know a 17-year-old that perhaps you could ask to play your video game to tell you if it's fun or not?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
If you have
Sphinx
people
asking, go
working
ahead.
sorry, one more. If you have people
No.
working for you who can make a video game, probably you should let them make the video game.
Let them make it. They're the ones that are good at it. Let them make it.
Yeah. Probably let them make the video game.
Sphinx asking, how much would you procrastinate if you just had under 2 months to move to a different country?
Probably until I wouldn't be even asking this question until I had 1 month. So does that help?
That's almost my exact answer. Yep. Yeah.
You know?
There would be 2 weeks.
It seems like
left
to me. It
before I'd
sounds
be
like you got a month. Like
Yeah.
I'm sure you've got paperwork and stuff to fill out, which like that stuff you
Sure.
probably should do. But as far as like uprooting yourself,
Yeah.
it's gonna be hard to move that shit anyway. Throw it away. Give it to somebody.
Gonna be hard.
You
It's
can
gonna
buy.
be
They
hard.
have stuff where you're going.
Yeah. A few more questions. Blackjack asking, what are your thoughts and experiences of the James Bond franchise? Is there any interest in the upcoming IOI James Bond game?
I'm very excited for the video game because I like Hitman a lot, and I think this is like it's
a good fit.
It's such a good fit. It's very
think
rare
it's a good
that
fit.
you get a licensed game that has a licensed game get given to a studio that obviously has fucking ideas about how to do it on account of the fact that they've basically made the same game before.
Yep.
So that's cool. I know the song Skyfall by Adele. There's the part in one of them where James Bond flips his Aston Martin like 55 times or whatever the fuck.
Yep.
One of them's called Pussy Octopussy. Lady Pussy, Octopussy. Yep.
Yep.
And then there's the Lotus that can drive underwater.
Yeah,
in
that's
one
cool.
of them.
Sure.
And then in Casino Royale, I think his nipples bleed a lot. Is that true? Am I making that?
I don't remember that. I mean, Le Chiffre, played by Mads Mikkelsen, cries blood.
That's different.
And I don't remember which one. There's nipple blood. I don't remember. I don't remember that.
Maybe that's a different.
You might be right. I haven't. It's been a while since I've seen it, so I don't know.
Daniel Craig blood
nipples.
No.
No, nothing.
Nah.
Yeah. I like GoldenEye. I think that movie is fun and weird. And I like the game. I think Casino Royale is pretty good. I think Skyfall was pretty good. Spectre was really bad, but it did have a Radiohead song that they ultimately decided they rather would have Sam Smith sing instead of Radiohead. But Radiohead's the song that they wrote for it was really, really good. What, Radiohead's annoying or Sam Smith? I know.
Sam Smith.
Yeah.
They're so fucking annoying.
I know. I'm excited for the same reasons that Niki is. There was a Mission Impossible game for Nintendo 64 that had more elements to it that I wish modern James Bond games had, but it's actually turns out it's really similarly structured to the way Hitman is. So I think this is like a really good fit. So I'm excited.
So excited for this game. Like I'm
Lovik
amped for this video game.
Lovik asks, how much money would it take for you to work for an AI company? Now, I want to stress real quick. Right now, most companies are AI companies in the sense that they are using AI a lot. I think you're probably meaning like, oh, we're building a fucking platform or we're managing an LLM or whatever.
Or we used to make shoes and now we are an
And
AI
Allbirds shifted from shoes to AI model, which is fucking insane. Yes.
Yeah.
I
mean, like $300,000. I've said this so many times, folks. My number.
Just get the bag.
I do have a number. I
have a number. I definitely have a number.
I really do have a number, and
I do.
won't do the thing for very long. But like,
yep.
If someone was like, "We will pay you $300,000 to not work very hard on this dead end technology,"
yeah,
gang, like I love all of you very much. That would change my life in a way that I'll talk to Peter when I get up there, you know, like he'll understand.
Yeah, he'll understand. Yeah, it's like 3 to 5 for me. Like there is a number for sure.
There's a number, and it's like again, I'm not doing it for longer than it takes to get me the full number. I am gonna go, but like, if I could do a thing for a year, and make $350,000, and they'll give me health insurance, I am unfortunately, folks. Yeah. As long as I'm not pulling the trigger, I'm gonna do it. Sorry.
I know.
Do you know where we live?
I don't know. I'm in the same boat. Like there is a number.
Cool or sexy.
No, there is a number. There is a number though. There's a number. Charles Hart. Hi, Charles, asking if you were a car, what would you be, and what car would you be offended someone could identify you as?
That's awesome. Another two great car-based questions. Um. Wow. I think if someone like viewed me as like an Italian sports car, I'd be
Yes.
upset or
Yeah.
insulted. You know.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I think I would be. There's a level of like inherent impropriety. I think
Yeah.
to owning a Murcielago.
Mm-hmm.
You know that I think like
Yeah.
owning a Lamborghini that I think is unbecoming of me
Yeah.
personally.
Yeah.
I think I'm a Mini Cooper.
Oh, okay.
You know.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
I think I am a. It's so interesting. It's like I have so little actual choice in what I can drive.
Sure.
Yet I do kind of just feel like I'm a fucking minivan. I just do feel
No,
like
that's real.
that.
That's real.
I do feel like that. And what car would I be offended if someone? I mean, there's a really easy answer here, Charles, and it is like a Cybertruck. So like, but I'm gonna skip that answer, and I'm gonna say I'd be pretty bummed if someone was like, "I think you're a Corvette." I think I'd be
Corvettes
pretty
are
mad
cool,
about
though.
that.
I think Corvettes are cool.
Dallas in the early 2000s, I did not have a good relationship with
You don't like
Corvettes.
the catfishes. I think I didn't like them then, but I think I have much more respect for a catfish Camaro.
Fair enough.
Oh, wait,
Fair
sorry,
enough.
did you say Corvette?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think I like the catfish Corvettes now.
Okay. That's
Sorry. So
That's all right.
actually, you're fucking wrong.
I'm fucking wrong. That's all right. Vash asks,
Actually,
"What's the
you're fucking
coolest?
wrong.
What's the coolest number?"
Wait, if someone said that I was a Nissan Altima, I'd kill them.
That's a good one. I agree with that.
I would
I
kill
agree
them
with
on
that.
the spot.
Oh,
Find
if
the
you
nearest
said
Nissan Altima to put them underneath.
if you said I was a Jeep Grand Cherokee, I'd feed you to the fucking hogs.
Sure.
Yeah.
But however, a 1993 white Jeep regular Cherokee with tan leather interior.
Different.
Call me.
Call me. Mm-hmm. Yeah, different. Vash asks, "What's the coolest number?"
Like, I really don't fuck with those guys. I don't think any of them are cool.
I'm not a numerology person. I don't know who is. I do know some people. Triple sevens is fun to look at to me.
It does kind of go crazy.
Yeah. 777s is pretty good.
11 is pretty good.
Okay.
If only because it's like the fact that it just kind of goes back around is stupid.
Just go back. Yeah, sure.
Just put another one of the one you started.
Just put another one.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, it's dumb. It's dumb. All right, 3 more questions. Blackjack Attack asks, "Finally about to get new flooring installed in my to end my bathroom nightmare. What should I bury in the ground under it for good luck?"
Really fucking good question. I wish. How much space you got?
Yeah, it's a good question.
Let's assume...
man, there are so many good, delicious answers. Like, what if you just buried a typewriter under there, and then when someone is like, "Why the fuck is there a typewriter buried under?"
That's awesome.
That's good.
A time capsule, which honestly could even just be like in 3 or 4 plastic bags. You put objects into it and then put that in a thing, you know. But people that you don't know.
Yeah.
Like pictures of people that have absolutely there's no rhyme or reason to why they are all in the same thing. And it could be anybody. Like you could put pictures of me and John in there and pictures of Jennifer Aniston and also pictures of your uncle. You know, like just an inscrutable selection of glossies.
It's really good.
I think would go crazy. And like a toothbrush. You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
you
I
got
think
you
these
got
are
to
all
get
good
weird.
answers.
Like you got to get weird with it because you do have to
Yeah.
assume that at some point someone's going to be like, the fucking idiot who did these floors, what a
Yeah.
dumbass.
Yeah.
And you want them to like, oh, this is so evil. What you're gonna do is you're gonna get 6 keys, okay, and you're gonna get a map of your town,
Yeah. Hmm.
and you're gonna put 6 stars on those on that map, and the 6 keys. You're not gonna put anything in those locations,
Mm-mm.
or maybe you could put one thing in one location,
Hmm.
but you don't gotta. That's that.
That's really good.
Yummy,
That's
yummy.
delicious. That's so good. That's really, really good. Ooh, two more. Ooh, Fonk asking, do you ever get into an international thing solely because it aired in a weird time zone for you? Let's say F1 doesn't count. That's what you're about to say.
Yeah, it is exactly what I was going to say. So I have
I'm
no
sorry.
answer. I
I'm
plead the
sorry. I'm
fifth.
sorry.
It's
I'm
fine.
sorry to
No, I
Tanya
think it's
Harding your knees.
that.
I like that. Sorry to Nancy Kerrigan you.
I'm trying to think because I think that's the only other thing. For a while, I was like pretending that I was going to wake up and watch soccer, like British
Yeah,
soccer,
sure.
and then I was like, no,
Right.
what?
Yeah. Why?
I don't like this. It's
Right.
not worth it. So I
Yeah.
still do it, but just for a different thing.
They used to air Lucha Libre in Mexico at a weird time in the U.S., and so I would I would be up kind of early, and it would be on TV, and I would watch like AAA
Yeah.
or CMLL, and I think it was usually the night before show. Now they're airing them like at a normal time, but yeah, I definitely got into that. Um, it's all sports, huh? It's like that's
It
pretty
is
much
all
it.
sports.
It's
It's
all
pretty much it.
sports.
And now
Speaking
I
of,
don't
and this is
even.
go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I just don't even care anymore. Like, if I get
Right.
spoiled on it,
Oh yeah,
I'm still like, okay,
sports is still good. Right. Yeah.
I'll still watch it.
Speaking of sports, this is a really good one to end with. Frustrated Grunt. I think you might be a first-time question asker. Thank you so much for
Welcome.
asking a question. Who? Sorry, I was about to just say out loud what you're doing right now on Discord, which is like, because I can see what you're playing.
Ah,
It's like I'm not gonna do that. That doesn't make any sense. That's not. Hey, not hey. That's none of our listeners' business.
no.
But if
I
you're
am gonna
listening to
look though.
this, just so you know, you're playing a good
See,
video game.
Halo 2.
Frustrated Grunt asks, "What's the ideal time for a sporting event to start?"
This is an awesome question.
Yeah, it's a great
So,
question. I thought
because
so
I
too.
live in God's time zone, which is
Yeah,
Pacific time,
you Pacific time. I miss it so much, Nikki. I miss it
I
so
there is
fucking
such
much.
a luxury. Now,
Yeah,
I think there's a world where people would be like, okay, but what about Hawaii and Alaska? I think that's
no,
too far
that's
back,
too far.
actually,
That's too
because
far.
then you get into situations where it's like it's awkward for you to
Yeah,
have to do that some of
correct.
that time math. I think Pacific time is the best time for watching sports in the country.
I agree.
What was the question?
What's the ideal time for a
Oh,
sporting event to start?
it's 10:30 a.m. Pacific,
Yeah,
or it is 4 p.m. Pacific.
I think the ideal to me is it's an 11 o'clock start for me, like a
Yeah.
10:30 or
I want
11 o'clock
the
start.
pregame I want the pregame stuff to start at 10:30,
Yeah,
during which I will fucking make breakfast, and then by the time
right.
I'm done, I want to be
You can
sitting
sit down and
down and
watch
the
it.
thing to be starting. Yeah.
I agree. Folks, thank you so much for asking questions this week. Once again, you go to VGBees.com/join. You can join the Hive. If you join the Hive, you can go to our Discord, VGBees.com/Discord, and you can join. You can join it for free, but if you are a Hive member, you'll have access to our Hive section of the Discord. Folks, if you want to review our podcast, it does help us out a lot. We have one new review this week, and I'm glad I checked, from Australia.
Wow.
Whoa. Varix saying 3 days ago, 5-star review. I'm buzzing. It's informed. It's educational. It's a beacon of light in this hellish world.
Is it?
Often it has jokes. What more do you want? Thanks, Varix.
That's really nice. A beacon of hope is kind.
It is so kind. It is so... No, a beacon of light. A beacon of light. A beacon of light. A beacon of light. Did I say beacon of hope?
Take that.
I probably said beacon of hope. I think I probably said beacon of hope. It's a beacon of light. We are hopeful, but not in the, I don't think, the way that people want, No, No, I'm hopeful in the sense that I think, like, we tend to bend toward good, but boy, when is it? But when? That's my question. But
no,
when?
For sure. But that's not our job to. It's not our job.
It's not our job. That's not our job. It's God's. And last time I checked, he's still dead. So thank you so much for listening to.
Did you miss that?
You did.
Yeah, there was a whole thing.
He was the whole thing. He is risen.
The whole thing.
The suit guy that I've shown you on TikTok, the suit guy, you remember him?
Yeah, dead?
Not dead. He had a really weird Easter post. So.
What did he say?
He said, from Traveling Thai Guy, I hope you are celebrating the resurrection of our Lord today.
Good for him. You know what? I was.
And you can too, folks. We are pivoting to Christ after this episode of the VGBees podcast. We will be back next week with episode 99 of the show. Lotus will be back. Wowie wow. We're one episode away from episode 100. Then we're blowing the whole thing up. I'm just kidding. We're going to keep doing this for a while. Catch us at SGF. Niki, do you have anything to plug? I didn't even ask.
I don't think so.
All right.
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't know how many people who work for PR agencies that listen to this show, but like John said, we'll be there. So
be at SGF.
Ask us to come see your video game.
Yeah, we're going to be at SGF. We're going to be doing stuff, and you can come see us and hang out with us then. Until next time, keep on buzzing!